Hello writers! Today we're going to combine Session 18, Mentor Texts Help Writers Revise, and Session 19, Adding Information Inside Sentences. We are almost ready to celebrate our essays, so let's get working one last time. I've been reading your drafts over the past few days. What a lot of research in writing and shaping you are doing. These reports carry so much more information than the fast drafts you wrote just a few weeks ago. Have you noticed that too? And I know that you're loading more and more information in here as you research and think more about your topics. As I notice how much more you are carrying, I realize there's something writers can do that I can teach you to help you carry the extra load of information and ideas that you are making your writing carry. To help you understand what I'm going to teach you, I'm going to compare this writing situation to something else. I'll use an analogy. Imagine you are a prospector. You are leaving town to camp out on your own claim, and you have 5 burros, each loaded with some of your gear. You are about to set out, and then you realize you haven't yet packed your extra shirt. Prospectors, this is what I want to ask you. Do you need to go buy another burro to carry your shirt? No, of course not. You don't need to bring another whole burro into your caravan just to carry one little shirt. You can just put that shirt onto one of your other burros that you already have. Well, that seems very simple, but you know what I've noticed? In your writing, a lot of you bring another whole sentence into your report to carry out one little bit of information. Instead, you can just put that information into one of your sentences you already have. And you won't need rope to tie it into your report. You'll just need something called punctuation. Today I want to teach you that writers have several ways of using punctuation to help load more information into the sentences they have already written. One of your jobs as an information writer then is to look over your writing like a prospector looks over his or her caravan of burros, asking, is everything loaded in a sensible way? Have I packed wisely? A prospector is wondering if any burro has too much or too little. And you, the writer, are asking if any sentence has too much or too little information. Can anything else be added? Should anything else be moved around? A big load needs its own burro, just like an important bit of information needs its own sentence. But a little load can get added to a burro that is already there. No need to add another one. So this means that a very important bit of information can get added to a sentence that is already there. No need for another one. Here's the thing. It's easy to say that, but how do writers do it? How do they add more information to sentences that are already there? You can't just stick on the information somewhere. Just write on the extra words. We know that. Writers need to clip the extra information in with little punctuation mark hooks. If the extra information is not very connected to the information in the sentence, then it will need big hooks around it, one on each side. The big hooks look like this, and they are called parentheses. So put your extra information between parentheses and put it in your sentences. Now here's another way writers do this. If the extra information is a little tiny bit connected to the original information, but needs help staying packed in there in that sentence, then it will need medium-sized clips around it, one on each side. These are called dashes. Now here is one last way. If the extra information is kind of connected and only needs a little help to stay clipped on, then it will need little clips around it, one on each side, like this. You know these clips, they are commas. Now let me guide you as you try checking on how the information is packed into your own essay. You will want to check every sentence, but for now, just pick one sentence to practice with. Read it to yourself and see if there is more information it could hold. If it could hold more, see if that other information is in the sentences around it or if the information to add comes from the notes or your head. Then decide how connected that information is to the rest of the sentence and choose the punctuation strategy that will help you. Then put it in. Writers, let's not waste another minute. Soon we'll be celebrating our reports. which means that today we need to finish them. Take a moment and make a plan in your head. When you return to your seat, what will you do first? What will you do next? Don't forget that editing your piece will be an important final step, and that one way writers edit is by using punctuation to help load more information into the sentences they have already written. When it comes to revising, start by conferencing with a friend, or a small group, or your teacher. Think back to our goals at the beginning of this unit. Does your essay meet the goal that you made to make your essay more engaging, more exciting, more interesting? When you are ready, you can write a fresh copy of your essay in your writing journal, or you can begin to type it on your iPad.